Welcome back, guys. It is still the AM Weekend Show. My name is Divine Onoha, but I'm not here alone. I am here with the melanin queen herself, Ogochukwu Osai.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am fine.
You look so African with your hair.
Representing. Good morning.
Good morning. How's your week?
It was okay. It was a bit more busy than usual. But yeah.
I think we are the same on that because my week was...
It was all over the place.
I don't even want to start thinking about it.
I want to say it was eventful to an extent, but it dragged me.
I was so stressed through the week. I was begging God, let me not break down. Please don't let me break down because it was a lot. It was a whole lot. I remember I didn't sleep. I don't think I slept up to 5 hours in a day this week throughout.
Let's not even go there.
This adulthood thing,
it's a lot. Every day.
You did not explain this thing well.
You just see new layers. Every day, one layer is unfolding. You're surprised every single day to, everything that unlocks. But, I mean, that's life
I'm glad it's the weekend. I'm glad today is Saturday. And more especially because today happens to be our MD's birthday. I wish I came prepared, would have done something, perhaps cut a cake on his behalf. But this is me saying a very, very big happy birthday to Mr. Emeka Mbah, the CEO of Afiatv. I really want to say I appreciate you. Allow me to finish.
No, I'm adding. It's both of us.
No, you say your own.
Oh, okay.
You say your own. Wait, let me comport myself.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday, Mr. Emeka Mbah. We really, really love you. We really appreciate the amazing work that you're doing. We are right behind you. We are following you. We are cheering you on. And we find you really, really inspiring. Thank you so much for being an amazing boss. Thank you. A very, very big thank you. And it's so much love from me, Divine Onoha, and from the AM Weekend Show crew.
Okay. I wasn't put into that one, I've been okay. So today I'm so grateful for the gift of you to us here in Enugu State. It's something that, every single day I wake up, I count this blessing because it's something that, it doesn't come by easily. And I'm so grateful to you for, having the thought of doing something like this for us here in the Southeast. Thank you so much. And I want to wish you a very big happy birthday. Welcome to your year of rest. This is year of rest. Happy birthday to you, our own boss. Happy birthday.
We love you. We love you. And I will not fail to add that he is one of the most amazing bosses I've worked for.
Definitely. It is. He is. I think the top. I've worked with amazing people. But I've been privileged not to have any kind of, quote unquote wicked boss, but he tops the charts for me. He tops the charts. There's someone who pays attention, who listens to you, who sees, without you even things you don't pay attention to, maybe things you don't even see in yourself. He sees those things, and it's beautiful to see someone up there, being able to communicate with everybody. He's so free. Somebody you can walk up to and talk to, and he'll listen to you. He'll give you his time, pay attention to you, and hear you out. It's something you don't get easily.
Yeah. Well, so since today is all about Mr. Emeka, I guess I'll still say one or two things. I appreciate the fact that he is supposedly an elderly man. I mean, you look at the white beards and everything. But beneath all of that, he's still a very young guy. Sorry, I hope we're permitted to say all the things we want to say today. I mean, today is his birthday, so we have to just say this thing. So you're seeing an elderly man and you communicate with him and you're realizing that it's a mix of that old wisdom and the freshness of a young guy. Exactly. So he's still able to relate with you as a youth. He's still able to come down to your level. And yet it doesn't feel empty. It doesn't feel, so the idea is when you're having a conversation with a youthful person, maybe a Gen Z, you're expecting the person to be low on knowledge or low on something, because they are not quite there. They've not acquired a lot of experiences. But it's so amazing that somebody can be all of this and still embody every single thing that makes a conversation worthwhile and still embody everything that makes communication enjoyable. And he's still able to impact your life in very amazing ways. I am... Please take the
President General among the nation.
Honestly, I am so excited. Happy birthday one more time, sir.
Happy birthday.
Okay, now moving on to tougher issues. Well, I wouldn't say this is... I wouldn't find this I didn't find this, I wouldn't consider it a bad news. I mean, we see a lot of bad news in Nigeria, but I'll just read it out for you to give your opinion. This is from Anambra State. It says, Anambra government bans writing of assignments in textbook, calls it wasteful. So when you read through the story, it's saying that the reason for this is to ensure that people can pass down their textbooks to their siblings to save costs. I remember when we were young, we used to do that a lot. I inherited a lot of textbooks. But unfortunately, when it was time for me to get to that class, I did not use them. Oh. We had new textbooks to buy, new fresh textbooks to buy. So that was really, really disappointing because, I mean, as the last child, my brother, my sister, my immediate elder sister, you know, I was... And then in the university too, I think I experienced that. In the university too, we had seniors and they used to encourage us, go to your seniors, collect their books, all those books they bought, all those, for where you go there, you collect both their notebooks and their textbooks. When it is time, you will still buy. And you may buy something different. So
even sometimes you have to buy the same thing, but there is a reason why you have to buy it.
Yeah, they will always have a reason why
you buy it.
But let's not talk about university for now. Let's focus on this one. What's your thought on it? Do you think this is a way forward?
I think it's a way. I think it's a way forward. It's not my mother put it way forward, but I think it's a good idea because I remember during my primary school, I went to a school where you buy even your notebook in school. So every single new session, you're paying for your school fees and everything. And I remember when I was leaving school, in my primary school, I think my dad had to pay around 10,000 something as of then. Then like around 2010, I remember. So I think he paid around 10,000 something just for my notes and my textbooks. At the end of the day, all of them are at home. You understand? So, or maybe I gave some to people, but that doesn't mean that they will not still buy. So I feel it's a good idea, especially for people that have up to, 3 or 4 children that will still pass the same system. And since we are not, it's not like the curriculum has changed. It's not like the textbooks are completely changed. They're still the same textbook. So I don't see why, a parent has to buy the same textbook 4 times for just their children. So I think it's a good idea if it's been incorporated. Once it is of standard, once it's not, reducing the quality of education, once it's not affecting us negatively, I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Still on the same news, we also saw that graduation parties have also been banned. I don't know how to feel about that one. Let me just leave you to share your opinion
I feel
on
good.
that.
I mean, I've been around friends and I hear how they lament and complain whenever they're getting close to that. And you always hear them say, "Obokwa na wam na graduate. Obokwa na wam na graduate." But they are told to pay for graduation gown, graduation fee, this one, that one. I mean, some of the schools around my area, you have to pay. After paying, then on the graduation day, they will just give you a gift, maybe a bowl or, or a bucket, something like that. But they always complain as much as they're paying with grudges because, you cannot let your child just not feel among, so they just pay it, but you hear them complain. So I think it's actually once your child is not in the real graduating class, in as much as everybody's graduating, or once your child is not in the primary 6 or SS3, who is actually graduating completely from that, ecosystem or that particular session of school, going to the next phase of life, I think it's a good idea. Please don't stress the parents. I mean, look at our economy. Everybody is struggling, suffering, and all those things. So I feel it saves a little more for them for the next session. So yeah.
If I remember, when I was in nursery and primary school too, graduation was for the graduates. But it's a ceremony and everybody has to be a part of it because that's where they will call results, they will call best in this, best in that. And if you came first in your class, you get the opportunity to be shown to everybody. So I understand that graduation is still for those who are graduating. So that is not supposed to put pressure on parents if their kids are not graduating, unless they are other ways. I'm not sure schools task parents whose children are not graduating.
That's why I'm telling you that I'm around parents and I hear them every single time. In this concluded one that happened around July, you hear them complain. Someone that their child his son graduated from nursery 2, entering nursery 3. I think he paid up to 10K. They say pay for graduation gown when he's not graduating. But he's graduating from nursery 2 to nursery 3 now. So he paid for graduation gown. He paid for the graduation party. He paid for, I think there is something else he paid for. So that thing is a kind of, you're indirectly paying for the gifts your child is going to come back home with. So if your child is going to come back with a bucket, you're definitely going to pay for it. They will write the name.
Does not come back with anything.
So if you don't pay for those things, that means your child is not going to, enjoy the whole thing that is going to happen on that very day. They might actually not even put your child into the, I think all these poets or recitation they do, they'll just like isolate your child. So because you don't want your child to feel isolated, you want to pay all those things. So that's where I feel like the regulation is very important. They can come on that very day, be happy, best in English, best in that, call everybody. I think the graduation gown is not supposed to be paid for. It's supposed to be something in school. When it's time, everybody can now wear their graduation gown.
Well, what they're saying now is that it is banned entirely. Graduation in nursery and primary school. So we're not even saying, so we're not even thinking about whether you are shifting from nursery 1 to nursery 2, nursery 3 to... whether you're graduating from nursery to primary, which I think is the real graduation, or primary to secondary, it has been banned for nursery and primary schools. And then they also said graduation parties. So now I am trying to, put it together. Is it possible that the kids might actually graduate? But the partying now, because I don't know about your school where you were younger. We had
the graduation.
Do you get?
What's graduation? So hard you just ended a term. If you don't do the graduation party, you did not graduate. You just ended a term or you ended the session. So I feel like there should be regulations. I feel like there should be boards. There are boards that manage these schools. They should look into these things and ensure that it's regulated to a large extent. You don't have to tax parents that their kids are not graduating officially from nursery to primary or from primary to secondary. So there should be a regulation around that. But taking away the party completely,
entirely,
I think it's going to make school boring to a large extent. So I think it's also one of the things people look up to.
Yes, it's something like a reward system for a lot of children.
Children are also excited to hear those graduation party thingy. So please, it's important to, in as much as I understand where they are coming from, but it's important to regulate it than ending it completely. I think regulation will be better.
All right. I think that is where we're going to wrap up this segment. Up next on the AM Weekend Show is our trip to the gym. Take your positions. We're about to work out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.